Hello and welcome back to WolfQuest. So we're here with Vole and the Sagebrush Wolf Pack, along with all the newest members, Rolly, Cotton, and the other puppies, wherever they might be, Night, Velvet, and Custard Cream. These are temporary names, so if you have any name suggestions, please give them. Oh, Custard Cream's holding a skull. That, I'm not sure whether that's cute or menacing, to be honest. Okay, let's put him down on the ground. There we go. Okay, he put down the skull. Probably just as well. I think I would have kind of leaned on the side of menacing. But today I think we're going to go ahead and we might see if we can strengthen that territory all the way up towards the north. Since it is a little a bit weak. It's like 49, 50, 49. So we probably ought to. Everyone's just rolling. Well, who wants to come then? Who wants to come out hunting? Well, not hunting. Okay, normally we don't let Jaffa come since we don't want to risk her since she is an elder wolf. But I suppose that we can this time, seeing as it is only like going around to strengthen the borders of the territory. Okay, well, I guess we can just head off. There's nothing to wait for. It's a night, beautiful blue, clear sky, so hopefully it shouldn't rain. Getting wet is certainly not Vole's favorite thing. He likes swimming when it's too hot sometimes, but it's not really his favorite thing, getting wet in the rain. Or getting cold and wet when it's cold. Like, he doesn't want to get colder and even wetter in the middle of winter. But it doesn't look like there's much. Ooh, grizzly bear. Okay, we're gonna have to keep our eye out. That is kind of worryingly close to the den. There is some elk over here, but we don't really need food. I mean, Jaffa? Like I said, I'm trying not to risk Jaffa at all, but I suppose Jaffa could do a super fast hunt. Just a super quick snack to keep them going. Okay, Jaffa, be careful. Here we go, let's take it down. There, that's working. Just to let Jaffa have a tiny bit, like, of fun, you know. Come on, Jaffa, do you want a bite? Jaffa just enjoys watching anyway. I suppose she is older. I suppose she's lost her hunger for hunting, which is just as well since we don't want her dying. There you go. Alright, that's it, Wolves. I think Vole's a little bit more wary, simply because he doesn't want to risk getting a minor injury right now. Especially since he's still, since that grizzly bear is still in the area. Jaffa's just lying down. Oh, hello, Jaffa. Hello, Jaffa. We could lie down the same way. No, Jaffa doesn't feel like lying down anymore. Maybe she wanted a little bit of space. Oh well, fair enough. Well, I guess we can grab a meat chunk. We may as well. That meat chunk will do. It's not a big one, but it'll do. And the wolves aren't really hungry. Yeah, I think we can go now. Oh wait, what was that wolf down at the bottom? Oh, Sandy's hungry. Okay, let's wait for Sandy to finish eating then. Since Sandy could do with some food. Hello, crows. Go away. No, thank you. Go away. Our food. Don't eat it. Okay. Sandy seems to be done. Oh, no. He's taking another bit. After that bit, he will be done, though. Yeah, he will. So once he's eaten that, let's go. There. Okay. So, north direction. Let's head off. Our main aim is just to go around, kind of, I suppose, more east, because we want to go up here. Those are the hexes that are really weak. I don't think we'll bother to strengthen that, since, to be honest, we don't need it. We accidentally got it killing a wolf over there. So, I guess that we will leave that hex. I'm not sure whether I'm going to regret that or not. It's hard to tell. I think we will leave it for now, though. Let's just see. Let's just see. We don't need it at the moment. We'll leave it for the moment. And if it turns out that we need it, we can always steal it back. As for wolves, yeah, they're still... Milky died! No, she didn't. Okay, I thought she had. Never mind. I got that mixed up with that. Phew. Milky's still around. Oh, I was really worried about that for a minute. I thought she was dead. Okay, well, June is dead. We know. Lemon moved away, Blizzard moved away, Lightning moved away. Well, at least the majority of them found mates, so they should be alive out there somewhere. Just nobody knows where. Okay, never mind. Let's go. Alright, let's grab some more stamina. We are actually pretty tired, so it may not have been the best idea to go out right away. But we should be fine. I mean, I was going to say we're not going very far, but we kind of are. We'll just pace ourselves. We don't want to get too exhausted. But we're not doing anything else, especially since... Did we mark that alchemy yet? I don't think we did mark it on the map. But that's fine, we have plenty anyway. We can mark it on the way back if we spot it again. Looks like there's a den about, but we don't really need a den. If we run out, like if our den, we get flooded out of it or fleas force us to move, we usually just go denless since there aren't really any dens around there except for all the way up here and all the way over there, which isn't ideal. Especially considering the fact that the summer site is over on the right. Well, still not much sense here, so I think we must be running the same direction as the wind. Clearly. Since we aren't smelling a single thing. But we are definitely going to have to keep our eye out the other direction since I don't want to get snuck up on anything dangerous. Like that grizzly bear we smelled further back, for instance. We don't want to get suddenly startled by a grizzly bear roaring as it cries out and attacks us. That would not be good. So let's quickly head east now. We need to head over to that border hex, which is very weak, right at the edge of the map. I mean, no one's going to steal it since there aren't any packs on the edge of the map. Probably ought to strengthen it anyway, though, since it's still our territory. Ooh, bison over there. Have to be careful. Don't go anywhere near them with Jaffa. I think that Vole's probably being overprotective of Jaffa, but you know, Jaffa and Vole are good friends. Vole wouldn't want anything happening to her. Ooh, is that the grizzly bear? I don't think it's the grizzly bear, but it is a grizzly bear. Or is that a lonely bison? What is that? I'm confused. Oh yeah, that's a grizzly bear. Okay, well, let's head on. We don't want any trouble. Are we? Oh, we're at the border hex. Great. Ah, we're not in a fight. Come on. Don't be silly. Come on. We're not in a fight. Just need that grizzly to go away a little bit more. Ah, we're not in a fight. Okay, this direction then a little. Ah, then we're in the wrong hex. Okay, this way, and there we go. Now we can strengthen our territory. So, as I said, we're heading up. We're going to go up around here, zigzag a little to get all of these hexes. We're going to ignore that one, go around. We may zigzag here to strengthen these, but we don't really need to. We will zigzag here, though, since that's only 60, and then just head down. Simple enough. In theory, it should be simple enough. Okay. We're still... Ooh, we can smell some things now. That's good. We're not going entirely the opposite direction, I think. Oh, we just dropped our meat chunk. Oops. Let's go back. Ah, there it is. Let's grab it. Where's it gone? There it is. Alright. Because we do want to bring it back to the wolves who didn't eat. They aren't really hungry, but even so, Aurora could do a bit, so we'll take it. Never know what good a meat chunk might do. It could save a wolf's life from starvation, so don't take it for granted. I think the Vole feels most at home underneath these beautiful, large, towering trees, so he's happy at least. He's happy underneath in the forest of his home. Let's weave around the trees, weave around the rocks, weave around the long grass, and head out over to the territories beyond towards the mountain. It looks like there's a small forest clearing here. That's kind of nice. I like that clearing. That's really nice. Okay, but this way. We don't entirely need to stay there. We don't entirely need to stay out in the open, I mean. Because it, like, as we do like to be in the forest, it isn't entirely necessary that we stay in the open. Though it is good. I think this Vole feels nicer and happier amongst the trees with all the bushes. And I mean, there are bushes out here, but it doesn't really hide him. Like, if something was suddenly to appear, the best place he could hide is behind this rock and crouch down, which he can't even do with his mouth full. So he'd have to do that. Like, hang on. Like, I can't do that either. Yeah, he'd have to just kind of stalk between the bushes if anything dangerous appeared. So, no, definitely not ideal. Whereas amongst the trees, there's tons and tons and tons of bushes. Very thick, big bushes, which he could easily hide in. So I think he feels more at home in the trees. Is that Hellroaring there? We've got a long climb ahead of us, and we're pretty exhausted. I mean, there's nothing stopping Vole from sleeping, I suppose, on one hand. Since he is pretty exhausted, it is a possibility, actually. Well, I have to consider it. I mean, I don't think Vole likes sleeping away from his pups, since he really loves his puppies, but he is very exhausted and he has a long way to go. So he might actually overall get back to the puppies faster if he sleeps. Let's head up a bit more. Yep, I know we've reached the I know we've reached the edge of the map. Getting my tongue twisted again. Here we go. Yeah, so we still need to head west quite a long way, actually. I guess we could start. Let's go to Hellroaring Mountain. Let's see. Let's actually see. If we find a nice place to go ahead and sleep, then we might sleep. We'll just have to find out. I'm not entirely sure. Well, let's jump up the rock. Oh, we didn't manage it. Never mind, never mind. Yeah, he is very exhausted, and he has got a long way to go. Let's see. From the top of here, the most obvious place to sleep is once he's climbed Hellroaring, but that's the thing that's going to be so exhausting. So, he probably doesn't want to sleep in the open, even if there is a lovely rock to sleep on. Let's jump down again. Yeah, let's see if we can find a nice rock in the woods to curl up on. Oh, there's a moose over there. Don't want to sleep right in front of that. Here we go. What about this rock? That's nice, and it's cozy in the shelter of the trees. Again, not ideal to be sleeping away from the pups, but I think it's better than not sleeping at all. So let's go ahead and sleep here. I hope that we don't regret that, since I'm kind of worried about the pups back at the den. Do they have many wolves? They do have a few, only 3. Tell you what, let's actually wake up, send Feather back, and Sky back, and then we'll go ahead and go to sleep again. That way we have a few more wolves nice and safely back at the den, which can tell Star and the pups where Vole is so that they don't worry about him. Because we don't want them worrying about Vole. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to click to wake up. Let's sleep. Let's hope pack affinity being low won't change anything. I'm pretty certain that it doesn't, but, you know, just need to be careful. As soon as it's night, I think we're going to wake up. We don't want to waste. We want to be back by tomorrow. So let's grab our meat chunk and let's move out again. We do want to be back by tomorrow. Are the other wolves still journeying? No, they haven't. No, sorry, they aren't journeying. Good, they're back. Okay. Well, it's night. Hopefully Star won't be worrying since the other wolves would have told her where Vole is. Let's continue out and mark our territory, of course, as we go along. And that way we have plenty of energy to climb all the way to the top of Hellroaring, loop all the way back around. Ooh, what's that? I mean, we could take an elk antler back with us. That'd be kind of fun. Let's grab a meat chuck then. The puppies will be missing Vole, so maybe he'll just, kind of as an apology, bring them an elk antler. That'd be fun. Yeah, I think that's a good idea, actually. Alright then. This way, westward. Westward we go. Ah, it's so much fun taking Vole out on these adventures. Just completely ignore the fact he's jumping. Ooh, wow, that's a weird position, Vole. Let's see. Can we get a good screenshot? That would be good if it was better lighting. Like this. There we go. Look at him run in the darkness with the cover of the night, bringing an antler all the way up to the top of Hellroaring Mountain. And then he's going to bring it all the way back down, of course. And all the way back to the puppies. He is quite a long way to go. Like, that mountain is very big. Oh, we need to go... I guess we could mark this, but we need to head a little bit more north, since we're not quite at the top of our territory, and we do want to mark the top of our territory. Is this the right hex now? No, still not quite... Ah! Uh-oh. This... cause a twist on things. I wish we hadn't... okay, we're gonna have to call some wolves over. Let's hope it's alright, but I'm kind of worried about this, actually. We don't have many wolves with us. What pack would it be? It would be the Undying Falls pack. They have a lot of wolves still alive. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not good. That is not good at all. How many wolves do we have with us? 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we do have enough wolves. But actually, no. Some of those wolves will be wolves that have just left the site. How many wolves do we actually have with us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's hope we're alright. We're just gonna have to continue west and hope we are. A little bit nervous about that one. I think it must be this hex here or that one there. Either way, it's a hex that is ours and we are not giving it up without a fight. So let's head over. With our antler, we might have to abandon the antler. Like just before we fight and mark it on the map and grab it before we go. Since Vole can bring it back as a trophy of his adventures and he can show the puppies it. That would be quite fun, actually. Like, we can tell the puppies the story of everything that went on when we get back. I think that's definitely the kind of thing Vole would do. Just head back and tell puppies slightly exaggerated stories about the dramatic fight that they had. You know what? I can imagine Vole doing that. I can see him doing that. Okay. Well, we're going to have to find a way to get to the top of this mountain and survive the fight to do that. So, let's see what we can do. We're falling down the hill. Ugh, well, it's a mountain, I suppose. It's not going to be easy to climb. Okay, Vole. You doing okay? Oh, we're falling right back down to the bottom, aren't we? Oh, no. There we go. Okay, so if we head across... No! Okay. We're going to have to head this way, then. Any way that we can get up to the top is going to be welcome. There we go. There we go. Okay, no jumping up the mountain. We'll fall down if we jump. We've just got to carefully weave our way up, to be honest. Like, there aren't many other ways. We're going to have to go slightly sideways along. Oh, I don't want to climb back down. Oh, there we go. I didn't want to climb back down, but thankfully we're in the right hex, I believe. Let's check that. Good, we strengthened the right hex. Now we can head up again. Towards the west, the direction which we are nervous to go towards because there also happen to be wolves wanting to take over our territory that way. This is going to be kind of nerve-wracking. Okay, let's head up a bit more. We need to get into this hex here, and then we kind of just need to head directly to the wolves. Even if we really do not want to. We don't need to strengthen this hex awfully much, I suppose. Oh, that might be the hex the wolves are in. We're going to have to see. Like, actually, it looks like the wolves are in that hex. Okay, that's interesting. Let's head this way, then. Come on, Vole. This direction. Continuing onward towards the wolves. Oh, by the way, another thing, if you can't hear the music, I am actually going to change the settings of that for my next video. I realize that the music of the game is way too quiet. Hang on, we can actually change the audio now. I'm not sure if it's on the game or on my recording. There we go, that's nicer. Much nicer. We can actually probably hear it now. Though I'll turn it down just a tiny bit more because it's a little bit noisy. There we go. That's nice. Okay. Well, where are we now? We're here. Okay, yeah. It is that hex they're taking. We need to head up and get that top left hex, though, as well. Like this one here. So let's grab that, and then we've got to go straight towards the wolves before they take the hex completely over. We're going to have to hurry. Do we have... Yeah, we have some wolves, but they're halfway towards us. That's partly why I'm stalling. I'm wanting those wolves to get towards us, but I'm worried it will be too late when they arrive. Like, not as in they would have lost the fight, but I don't think the wolves have time to wait for reinforcements to arrive. Okay, is this the right hex? Believe so. Now we've got to go straight towards the wolves. I'm really nervous about this fight. Let's just go. Let's just go. Let's not give us any time to think about it. At least we're in the right direction. It was probably good that we were strengthening territory this way, or we would have had to come all the way up, and we probably wouldn't have gotten there in time. But here we are, we're in the hex. As soon as we see the wolves, we're going to drop the antler, and we will mark it on the map. We don't want to lose the antler. It's the puppy's present after all. Vole likes giving his puppies presents. I think the wolves are slightly further on through the hex since I haven't. Aha! I was gonna say since I haven't had a frames per second dip, but we just had it. Oh yeah, there they are. Okay, quick, mark it on the map. Ah, we don't. Okay, there we go. Antler. We'll take it. We'll take it once we have sourced out these wolves. Oh, they have new recruits? That's tricky. Wait, no, I don't think these are new wolves. I can't tell. It looks like there are actually new wolves, which is not good. How many wolves are there? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, there aren't. Let's double check that. 1, 2. I just would like to mark all of these up as what they are, just so that we are prepared for this. Because I am, as I said, I am nervous about this one. Okay, let's jump in. We can't show any hesitation. I am nervous, but Vole is not. Vole is always a confident wolf, so I guess he's going to jump in. Even if it would not be my first preference, Vole is keen to jump right into the middle of everything and see if he can win the fight. Okay. This way, Vole. You can do it, Vole. We're just going to have to cheer him on. So far, the wolves aren't actually fighting, which is good news. They're taking a while to start fighting. Jaffa! Jaffa's with us! Ah! Okay, Jaffa actually just attacked. Jaffa is a good fighter. Oh, she's so brave. She's so old, but she doesn't even care. She just goes on fighting as if she was like a 2-year-old. Look at Jaffa go. I think the Vole kind of feels proud of Jaffa. Why not? And all of the wolves are actually really attacking that yearling for some reason. Okay, I think killing this leader is going to be the only way to win the fight. Again, that's the only way, to be honest, I think, to win fights is to kill a wolf. Okay, be careful, Jaffa. Ah! Thank you, Ivy. Thank you, Ivy. The wolves work so well as a team. Are you ready to, like, plead for mercy? No? Okay, well, you leave us no choice. We're gonna have to take you down. Now, what about the rest of you? You so confident now? They're still fighting? Come on. This yearling's just getting killed probably by our wolves. I don't know how much health it has. Yeah, it's low health. Alright, well I guess the yearling's our next target then? I mean, okay, there we go. Well, I guess we could kill the yearling since we're halfway through it. I don't think Vole shows quite so much mercy as perhaps Chocolate Brownie did. I think we are gonna have to take this one down. Oh, they want to fight again. Oh, wow. Yeah, this isn't good. Okay. This is tricky. There we go. They won't want to fight as soon as this one dies, though. I can guarantee you that. There we go. They're on the run again. Other than this one. There we go. Even that one's on the run now. Have you all... Oh, here's the leader. The leader. You have a leader. If we get this one, then they'll disperse. Let's see. Oh, no. I don't think we can kill it easily. It's high health, and to be honest, it reminds me of Chocolate Brownie, but, you know. I think... No, I suppose we probably should. Yeah, I think it's probably actually worthwhile, since that way the pack will disperse. And that's really, we do want some profit from killing the wolves, and that's the best profit you can get, the pack dispersing. So let's go around, let's try and get to its neck. Here we go. The neck definitely loses the most health if you attack it. There. Alright, we've nearly ended this fight. Nearly ended it once and for all. Definitely for all, since the pack will be completely gone for good. There you go, Vole. Ivy, can you join in? Well, I suppose this is probably more for Vole to do, but I don't know. I think he would appreciate his packmates helping. Okay, here we go. There. The fight is... over. Well, next time we will go ahead, head back to the lovely antler that we had. Wait, I think that's actually right near here. We're literally on top of it. But we'll figure out where on top of it actually is and get ourselves home. Tell the pups the stories that they deserve to hear next time. Until then, I hope you have a lovely day and that you have enjoyed this video. Bye-bye!